Well, this is interesting. Tigerlily married twice before Adnam. Second marriage never finalized. Interesting. This is something that was reported, my apologies, by Sarcasm literally 3 days ago. So let's check out exactly what has been going on with Tigerlily. And as you can see, it says that Tigerlily has not been completely honest with her viewers about her mutual marital history before marrying Adnam. In addition to having a husband she never mentioned on the show, Tigerlily appears to still be married to her second husband. Now, to be fair though, somebody did say that when she went over to Jordan, the marriage that they had wasn't an official one. Apparently, there's like a marriage that you do where you sign a piece of paper that basically allows you to pretty much be intimate with your wife, but it's not an official marriage. I could probably have some of the information maybe incorrect, but I remember somebody saying that. So maybe that's how she's been able to marry him. Or maybe it's just because she's in another country and she can do that. I'm not too sure. But let's read and see if there's anything to answer that kind of speculation on my behalf. Tigerlily's first marriage. Tigerlily is quite open on before the 90 days about her marriage to Darren Taylor, with whom she shares 2 children. However, Tigerlily fails to mention that Darren was actually her second marriage. According to Dallas County, Texas court records, Tigerlily, aka Miracle, filed for divorce from Adam in June of 2011. 2 years after filing for divorce, Miracle married her second husband, Darren Taylor, in June of 2023. Damn, that is literally only last year. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure the show is meant to be, I believe from my understanding, filmed a year in advance, or maybe 2 years in advance, maybe a year and a half in advance, around that mark. So that is interesting. But Tigerlily did address her marriage during an IG questionnaire. Well, question and answer, shall I say. So she says, someone asked Tigerlily why she chose to keep her first marriage quiet. I didn't necessarily keep it quiet, Tigerlily answered. It just wasn't relevant. I was young and did it. Then a week later was oops, and then got out of it. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It's funny though, because clearly getting married to someone like quickly is something that she's never been afraid to do. And that's something that we have witnessed her do with Adnam. Tigerlily's second divorce never finalized. According to court records, Tigerlily married her second husband Darren on June 28, 2013. Okay, only 2 years after the first one. Interesting. The couple have 2 children together, both boys. The oldest was born in November of 2013, and the youngest was born in February of 2017. Darren filed for divorce in June 24th of 2021. A notice of non-suit was filed by Darren on June 30th, 2021, and the case was closed the same day. On August 11th, 2021, Tigerlily filed for divorce from Darren in Denton County District Court. According to the filing, the couple stopped living together as spouses in July of 2021. A counter petition for divorce by Darren was filed on August 25th on 2021. A joint notice of non-suit was filed on February 16th, 2022 by both parties. The case was closed the same day. Those are the only divorce filings for Darren and Tigerlily in Denton County or Collin County. As stated in Sarcasm's previous article about Tigerlily and Darren's marriage, we have been unable to find any evidence that Tigerlily and her second husband are legally divorced. Tigerlily cheated on her husband. In Touch obtained information from Tigerlily's divorce filing. According to the site, Darren's counter petition includes some boilerplate reasons for the dissolution of their marriage. However, the filing also makes claim that correspondent has committed an adultery. Ooh, that's very messed up. Tigerlily has yet to address the cheating allegations or the legal status of her second marriage. Stay tuned. Interesting. But let me quickly click on this In Touch link itself in particular. Let's see what comes up. Go away with the ads. So it says here that Tigerlily, 2 divorce filings, adultery claims, and temporary financial order, and more. Okay, so let's dive in a bit more and see what's going on here. Tigerlily found love with Adnam. Okay, she was married to her second husband, Darren Mark Taylor, and they filed for divorce twice. In Touch exclusively breaks down the adultery claims and a temporarily divorce order and more in their past divorce filings. Darren Taylor first filed for divorce from Tigerlily in June 2021. Obviously, something that we know. Darren filed for divorce from. Okay, yeah, we obviously we know this part is off in particular. And also here it says a non-suit is just one way that a civil case can be dismissed. A non-suit occurs when the plaintiff or petitioner files to notice the court and other parties to the lawsuit they no longer wish to pursue the case. Okay, so here there's obviously some information here, and it says here that the first divorce case is not currently active. However, it is viewable by the public. Tigerlily. But Tigerlily filed for divorce from Darren Taylor in August 2021. 2 months after Darren, who shares kids with Tigerlily, filed paperwork for their first divorce. The TLC personality filed a second divorce filing on her own paperwork. Interesting. Of course, this is the proof of the paperwork itself in particular, as you can see here, all the way from 2021, backdate all the way to 2023 itself in particular. Okay. Now, it also continues here by saying that Darren filed a counter petition on August 13th, 2021, and he accused Tigerlily of committing adultery during their marriage. The marriage has become insupportable because of discord or conflict of personality between counter petitioner and counter correspondent that destroys the legitimate ends of their marriage relationship and prevents any reasonable expectation of their reconciliation. The documents read, correspondent has committed adultery. Admin the case, Darren was ordered to pay for the family's cell phone bills unless Tigerlily began her own plan. Their 2017 Mercedes G63 and all tool bills acquired from NTTA. He was also tasked to remove Tigerlily's personal and business phones from the existing accounts. Right. Okay. Continues here by saying whichever parent had possession of their child was granted exclusive access and control of their 2020 Mercedes Sprinter van. Though Darren had permission to take the vehicle when it needed maintenance work done, Darren was also ordered to temporarily pay Tigerlily $7,000 a month beginning of September 1st, 2021, which acted as both child support and temporarily spousal maintenance. Additionally, Darren had to provide Tigerlily a second user card on the American Express account so that she could pay for groceries, cleaning services for the marital residence, and legal fees and expenses incurred for this divorce proceeding. However, Tigerlily could not spend more than $4,000 a month on of their joint funds. Interesting. Now, I did hear about this in terms of the funding and whatnot. Now, of course, here there is obviously, as you can see, protective order statement. Dates of marriage separation, grounds of divorce. The marriage has become okay. This is something that we read obviously up above. Okay, cool. So this is obviously giving us evidence based on what they've told us above here. Okay. Obviously, Tigerlily agrees to allow Darren to inventory for the safe located in their mutual at a date and time range upon by the parties, and Darren Taylor is permitted to remove any of his personal belongings from the safe. Darren is enjoined from entering the residence at any time other than a possession periods designated for him, herein with the express consent of Tigerlily. Okay, so this is obviously a lot more information here that's also been added for us to also read. Okay, all right. Now we continue here. It says the pair ultimately agreed to sell the residence on December 13, 2021. And they also agreed to disburse funds on February 1st, 2022, according to the legal documents viewed by In Touch. Similar to the first divorce file, Tigerlily and Darren filed a joint order of a non-suit on February 16th, 2022, and a judge granted the request the same day. The second divorce case was then closed and is no longer active. However, it is currently viewable by the public. And here in the end, it says here, Tigerlily and Darren appear to technically still be legally married according to all available court documents viewed by InTouch. InTouch has reached out to attorneys and individuals. No response has been received as time of publication. Interesting. So, it looks as if there's information here saying that Adultery was done. So Tigerlily cheated on her ex-husband. Is that the story that we're going with it? Is that the narrative? Well, obviously I have been able to provide you guys with all the information that I've obviously come across. It is up to you to let me know whether you believe there was adultery done, obviously, on Tigerlily's part. Now, of course, if it was done, the question is, was it done with Adnan or was it with someone else before? Because this goes back to 2021. We're in 2024 now. I think that Tigerlily and Adnan had only met in 2023, I believe. But then again, at the same time, when we look at the dates of the filings, there was one right here where we've got the last date being the 14th of April 14th, 2023. Maybe Adnan wasn't the guy. Maybe it was somebody else. That I cannot be sure of in any kind of format, but I don't know if it's actually Adnan that was the guy that she obviously was, doing the little cheeky behind closed doors, which is why he decided to, obviously do the whole adultery claims, obviously pretty much saying that she cheated on him. So that is another question itself alone. Because I don't know when these two actually started speaking, but they definitely would have got married after all this was said and done. But either way, though, it still says that she is still, well, there's no evidence to prove that she is legally divorced, which makes things very, very interesting. But I wonder if that's something that would then affect Adnan getting a visa. Because obviously we know he's in the States, I believe, but he's not on the States based on a spouse visa, or is he? Interesting. So I'd imagine this would affect the spouse visa if it's on record that she's still currently married to somebody else. Well, that's another question, isn't it? I guess we'll find out if we ever see them return to the show, and if they do return to the show, if Adnan is in America, and they then tell us how he is in America. Well, and then of course, if we find out he's in America on a spousal visa, and they do obviously end up getting the green card or whatnot, then I guess that would tell us that maybe that her divorce has been finalized. It's just not appearing online. But as of right now, it looks like Tigerlily cheated, according to the ex. And technically speaking, she shouldn't have been able to get married twice, or married again. And also, Adnan probably won't be able to come in the States on a spousal visa, maybe on a visa. But hey, I'm not too sure how all of that works. Either way, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.